Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. I'm OP, and in today's episode we'll be going over some of the best highlights from the World's 2023 Play-In Knockout Finals between GAM Esports and Team Whales. Without further ado, let's dive straight into the action.
Big player to watch in this series. Sonic Wave has one flash forward and first blood. BeamJ making it happen.
Big win for it there. Levi didn't spot the Sonic Wave.
Didn't see the Sonic Wave. He's going to face check it. Oh no, those are two big red outlines and a Void Seeker across the map. BeamJ all over this.
Sparta can just hold in place. BeamJ now spots out Levi. Has the help of mid. Levi might have overextended here.
This is what we wanted. Non-stop action. Stun comes in though. Levi gets out and dodge. Shut down onto BeamJ. Glory can't follow up.
Great. These are the little victories that GAM needs, trying to play off the fact that they just have power in the early game.
Oh no, ultimate comes out. Scatter the weak, does land, and there's the solo kill. Chatsy stepping up in the mid lane.
And I mean, GB was kind of praising Glory this entire time, but may not be the case. Artemis, great hook on Slater.
Yeah, Slater's in trouble here. Passive stacked up, but Artemis can't go further. In the meantime, Kiaya comes up in the top side. Sparta uses the all-out. Health bars relatively favored for Kiaya, but the Q doesn't get him enough healing, and he's down. It's Sparta taking the 1v1. Now BeamJ moving in to try and contest this Drake. He's got his bottom lane here and a TP coming on through. Viego grabs it. Levi with a great little smite there, but Glory's behind enemy lines. Gets revenge onto Catty. BeamJ walking away just about as Levi can't finish the job.
Dragon goes to GAM, but Cleanse gone there, which means they're not really in a position to go for this. You don't have the ults. I don't think BeamJ's is down. Maybe they can make something happen.
BeamJ playing with fire there, forced to flash away. He's been caught. He tried to go for a kick, I think, but bailed at the last second, and he's taken out. Advantage that they had with this tower going down in the top side. Gold is going to be not far off of even. That first Drake went to GAM earlier on. Second Drake is onto the map already, but Team Whales has his items. Needs to be cautious currently, but when it comes to those team fights later on, Yoriana's a monster. Sparta looking for 1v1 on Kiaya, finds it as well. The flick back is perfect and sets up for Artemis to cut down the beast.
There's the exact play we're talking about, but GAM also responding with what's the best decision for them. Moving up towards this top side, they're pushing Glory back. Glory trying to TP into mid to clear the wave. Slater won't be able to get this mid lane turret, but now Glory very overextended. That's the TP from Sparta to just keep his mid laner safe.
And you defend the mid tier 1, but you ultimately lose a tier 2 in that top side. Catty, he's going to have so much gold off the back of how this early game's gone.
But the thing is, Artemis has actually taken a while to clear this out because everyone's left him. So if you get quicker resets, Shadow Flame off this recall as well, or maybe you want to stay up for a bit of a needlessly large rod. Oh, it's just a needlessly large rod. Look.
Oh no, BeamJ in the wrong spot once again and taken out. That's a couple of times in a row now where sort of overestimating the control of the area.
Yeah, I mean, no vision at all in that bush and tries to take the shortcut, gets caught out. Now this is going to be mid lane turret falling down and 55 seconds until the Dragon's up. You're losing bot tier 1 as well. GAM pushing waves here, establish deeper vision on the spot side, and you're in a great spot as B.
Another pick, and it's Beer to go down. That's BeamJ and Beer both on cooldown. Baron is up on the map.
GAM with 2 quick picks might have blown up in this game.
BeamJ running across the map as fast as he physically can. Sparta, you got to get in that bit, you got to delay if you want any chance of contesting the Baron. It's going to go down here. Smite.
Wait, Juggler's in the pit!
Juggler's got to get out of the pit! It's not stolen. GAM still get it, and Artemis is stuck in the back of the pit here. Slater to finish him off as Sparta dives in, but the feathers keep Slater alive, and now it's Sparta to go down as well. It's a Baron. It's a double kill for Slater. It's everything for GAM. Everything reaction.
Yeah, I mean, this was really nice stuff from Sparta. Again, he's been having a great game on this. Casante gets into the pit, manages to get Levi up, stunned up BeamJ in the area as well as GAM are looking to siege down with Baron.
Should be able to siege this tier 2. Sparta is fighting tooth and nail to hold on to this game. Great in the laning phase, pulling Levi out of the fight to give the opportunity a somewhat 50-50. BeamJ, that ain't your jungle anymore. And GAM now. Red Bull Baron power play already at almost 4,000 gold in their favor.
Slater has no ultimate. This could be the kill.
He'll be knocked up. Artemis is there with the damage. Slater's going to go down. Shut down into the pocket of Sparta. GAM in full retreat. Levi has to use his ultimate just to get out to safety, but this means Wales can run down mid.
But that's massive. You're going to shut down the Baron push. Well, I say that as Catty going to move down into the spot side to pick up the inhibitor turret anyway, but Team Wales, wonder how much they can try and respond as Glory. You're taking a lot of damage here. You don't have much magic resist apart from those boots.
Just going to tank the tower here to finish off a tier 2.
Split out or in the map. The biggest problem that I see for GAM though is like not having the control for the Renekton. As you can see, Kiaya way down the total damage list, but we'll have to hold on to this as mid lane's in trouble.
Oh, Palette goes for the engage. Scout of the week is there. BA's gone. So's BJ. Caddy got claws in this game as GAM are all over Team Wales. Sparta trying to find the fight, trying to find the hero player, but Caddy, he's got 9 lives as well. It's going to be a mid lane inhib. It's going to be everything for GAM.
At this stage, you just want to try and get that wave in bot side, start to push in. You can see Levi looking to get the inhibitor as Kati goes to collect the wave. Glory has a good amount of wave clear, so I don't know if you can finish unless you kill him. Paladin wants to do just that, though.
Gonna just look for Glory. Flash for the stun from Levi, but the rest of the team not really there to follow up. Shockwave on cooldown right now. The stun is there, the knock-up, and Levi just gets it. Basically a solo kill. Hunter Glories, he just chases him down with the delayed respawn. This could be huge for GAM in just a second. So perhaps some small window of opportunity, but perhaps not as BJ caught again. Stunned by Kati. He's just on fire. Sparta trying to pull him back into the fray, but he'll just go down. And now the rest of the fight should be all about GAM. Team Wales, they started the game well, but they've also started this series in the way they have every series here in play-ins. They go 1-0 down, and GAM, they want to repeat what happened in VCS finals here. Yeah, just trying to buy time. It's not going to happen. GAM will take down this Nexus.
I mean, GAM with a very hard-fought victory here. It started off well, but the picks just kept on coming. Team Wales kept on falling. I will have to see try and fight back because, again, I think they did a really good job in the early stages of the last game. They actually got a little bit of a lead, but it was starting to fall apart in the mid-game and being Jay, and that was for them. Although I still say last game was slightly different for them, simply because you end up... Oh, hang on, Levi?
Levi got caught out a couple of times last time, and he's caught out again. BJ and Glory trying to answer it, and it will be BJ to get first blood.
Nice body block. Levi is more than likely going to be looking to support Kiaya on that push in. So, still, Kiaya getting a good lead and actually might get a good amount of damage on the Sparta as he comes in here.
Sparta actually using the W a little bit early, but they all have to pull Kiaya back underneath the tower! Sparta once again punishing this top play.
Get him low, we finish him off. And now instead it's Levi who might be finished off as well as Glory in the area.
The exact same spot as last time. Glory trying to set it up for his team. That's flashed down for Levi. He's chunked on out, and Sparta and BA and BJ, the whole gang is here to ruin Levi's day.
There is always
They're a big pod. They're a big pod. It may not be normal, but it's certainly looking good here and playing so far. Palette going for a dive here. Slater's here. Levi's here, but it's a great crash down from BA. And actually, GAM taking a lot of damage so far, not getting much back as Artemis finally falls, but it's 1-for-1. BA surviving, but they got Artemis down. He's going to lose so much CS.
That's a massive wave to lose, and GAM
here in game number 2. It felt like Team Wales was starting to find the advantage. As all out once again from Sparta. He goes back in onto the counter-strike, but he's just going to kill him.
No.
Pallet tried to move up to turn.
Yeah.
You said the bit you don't say out loud.
Yeah, you said the inner thought out loud, but ooh, yeah.
Go for a dive in the mid lane. That is going to be Kati going down. Glory to pick up the kill. Nice bit of coordination. Another pod play from Team Wales.
A positive. No, I was going to say positive.
Does. Artemis having quite a quiet series so far. And as he's caught out, the feathers go in, but won't be able to pull back for the root as Artemis keeping himself alive with that cleanse. Now Kati once again. Flash still available, but I mean, where are you going to flash to there? Glory and BJ linking up and fight.
It looks like, again, the curse of Team Wales might be coming true. Lose game 1 to give teams false hope, and Wales, what are they? Orcas. Who are we going to save? The Seals! It's like, it's all perfect. You know, it works out beautifully.
I've got to be honest.
The fact that now, again, you do have the Riptide and Artemis back pocket means we need to keep our eyes on where Artemis is positioned, because as he moves up towards his top side with multiple members of GAM.
Via, you're really far forward, but so is apparently Levi caught out on the top side of the play. I thought that was BS overstepping, just like game number 1. But I'm proven wrong. Team Wales finding these advantages once again. All over the wall. Onto Kati. BJ absolutely shredding the health bar here as Glory flies in as well. Trying to deny the flash here. Ignite. Burning away. The first strike is there! Glory doing a bit of a double lift right there. Goes right into the face of a Victor who just turns around and goes, no, one-shots them.
Why is he going to catch strays like that?
Brutal. Yeah, a lot of damage coming out. It's not an interaction you see often, is it? The first strike proc off of the Leandris, but here we go. Combo onto Pallet. BJ trying to chase it up as well. They don't want to go too far forwards. Catty is here, try and punish, and it's a great kick from Levi to turn the fight. Catty the one to go down though. Team Wales still a pod ahead in this one. Slater versus Artemis.
Yeah, styling on them a little bit, but it's styling on them to retreat, and it means that now it's on the attack for Team Wales, although now they got to retreat themselves.
Is that Catty TPing in behind enemy lines? He's gone 1v4 for this one. Chaos Storm comes down, the stun though. BJ burning, Sparta buying space for his team. Team Wales will get away and in the using that soul for himself. Team Wales setting up for a potential Baron right here. They've got vision of the area. They find this flash.
And this time GAM are in position to actually threaten the mid lane turret, so we're going to burn this one down and try and exit out towards that bottom side of the map. I don't know though if what Team Wales want to try and achieve here. They're in a bit of a weird spot.
Oh, he's gone quite deep for this one, but the rest of the team is on the way. Slater in trouble. Levi jumps to his teammate, already low on HP and force flash. Pallet buying space for his team as in goes Artemis in the 1v3. Gets out of his life. Catty chasing him, forces the flash from Artemis, but it's one kill onto Pallet so far. Catty cannot escape either, and Glory happy to chase for this one. Wants an extra kill onto his opposite man. He's burning. Catty is burning. Beer finishes him off, shatters him to pieces.
Gets Lance down where he stands, and now Team Wales, having picked off the support of the mid laner, they're going to turn over towards the Baron. Going to take a little bit.
BJ was one of the repeat offenders in game number 1, overstepping, getting caught out, him and Beer both of them now deathless in game 2. Feels like the coaching staff had a serious word with those two players as Sparta zoning the enemy squad away. Dragon down, that's Soul. Beer gets a great crash down onto the backline, and Gamma gone before the fight's even begun. Levi gets one on the backside, but it's nowhere near enough. BJ finishing them off as he can dive forwards towards Catty. He's not getting anywhere. It's an ace for the side of Team Wales. It's a soul for the side of Team Wales, and it might just be game for the side of Team Wales.
A glorious flick back from the Talia, gets the double stun onto Kiaya and Pallet, and then sets up that fight. Team Wales are going to be able to crack open the base easily now. This has been a significantly more confident play from Team Wales, and for the opportunity to now represent the VCS going into the main stage at Worlds. Both these teams, the longer you can stay in the Zaya, the quicker you're going to be able to chase down Caddy. So nicely done by BJ to just make sure he can actually close that distance, and as you say, get a bit of damage off before he crashes down on top of them. But yeah, now in a position where he wants to try and crash down on GAM inside their own base, as it's Kiaya on the split push, but here comes a Weaver's Wall to cut off everyone from this top tower.
Nice wall here just to secure the objective. Kiaya trying to get some bounty gold there top side of the map, but I'm not sure that little gold injection is going to be enough to turn this game. He'll get a tier 2, but it's in trade for an inhib in the top lane, potentially a second inhib in the mid lane as well.
Once before, and it's gone so heavily in favor of Team Wales.
Minute and a half until the Baron comes back onto the map. BJ actually ults out on this one, but Pallet has gone too deep, stunned up. The reset on BJ's ult as well, as Artemis doesn't have a lot of mana to fly in with, but he does have a blue buff. W's flying in at this point as Sparta just goes for the dive, pulls the enemy jungler back into the fray as BJ going further in on this one. It's another pick as Sparta, the absolute man of the hour for Team Wales right here, decimating the laning phase and finding these moments in the late game.
And now finding a second inhibitor for Team Wales. BJ started on the bot one, but said, what are we doing? This is the end. This is going to be a Team Wales victory.
Should be able to finish it off now. First Nexus turret low. Catty on the Victor, Slater on the Zaya. They've got to make magic happen to stay in this one. It's a good stun from Kiaya, but a stun is all they will find. Pallet goes down, the Nexus will fall, and Team Wales, they show us why they were the second seed out from the VCS, and more importantly, why they were the first seed coming into this matchup.
It's very, very similar to what we saw in the VCS final. Knock up onto, say, Artemis, and then you follow up with the Accelerate Shock Blast. You've got great ability to even use those acceleration gates to speed up the team to follow up on engages. But it definitely means that for GAM, you need to try and play through this mid-jungle.
It's not going to happen, and
Can he sneak past him?
I mean, the thing is, there's so many minions here. Like, Artemis will miss out on a lot of gold if they don't get a kill off of this gank. It could be disastrous. For the side of Team Wales, they're going to get the knock-up onto Pallet. He already used his flash, but Beer's just going to go down anyway.
Wait, two?
Three! Slater! Can't quite find the second one. Artemis trading here. Slater and Artemis, they won't be able to finish any further kills off. Being sleep for Team Wales. And to be honest, both games previously have been looking good for Wales to start the game off, but this time not so much. Artemis has some available. Flash cleanse, both used, and he'll still go down. Slater was tanking, so he has to flash out. And now a TP coming on through as well. Beer trying to keep them in the play as Glory arrives on the scene, looking for the stun to set up for the flick back here. Glory getting some damage down. He's waiting for them to get over the wall. Doesn't want to use his flick until Levi has already used the gap close, and it secures the kill. BJ chasing for more, but it's at least a second for Wales.
One kill going across to Glory does help out, but Slater, he way overextended.
No flash available for Bia, but he's got the movement speed. That's a shattering strike. BJ should be able to finish this one. No flash available for him. There's the knockup, and Glory getting both. He's gorgeous for Wales.
Greedy.
Jarvan Rel with the Talia. It's impossible to get away if they get onto him. Sparta, he's got onto Kiaya. Not again. Surely not again. Forces the flash. Sparta, he owns this top lane matchup. Pallet now moving into the bottom side, but Beer dodges.
Yeah, I mean, Kiaya has had a terrible time against Sparta. Now trying to see. Oh, that's the kill!
Oh my god! The counter-strike comes on through. Sparta wanted the solo kill. BJ, he'll get an assist on this one, but it is all Sparta all day long, Dagda.
This is...
They've already got good damage onto Kiaya. In the meantime, Sparta going to try and clear the way with the top side. CC chain is there. I mean, he doesn't get to move! And it's another kill. BJ grabbing this one is now Sparta. You're going to have to use that Dominus. 1v3 under the tower. It's the opposite side of the map, but he's not been poked down. He's slowly but surely clearing this wave. Here we go. CC chain comes on in. He needs to sustain, and he gets it! Dashing on out, Slater flashes to find the kill, secure it for GAM, and slam down the Herald.
Slater trying
to get another plant on the top side as Kiaya pushes him away, but Drake started in the bottom side. Beer caught here, does get a good stun across the team, but he's taking so much damage. The crash down, the gravity storm, he actually keeps himself alive now, and a blast going out to safety. In the meantime, Catty's low, and Artemis knows it. Goddess of the hunt and wants those kills, wants blood, wants food on the table. His Pallet dashes away. 2 more for Wales.
Team Wales once more coming alive, and that one great hook from Pallet onto Bia sets up the play. And now Sparta for Team Wales, I think they're still in a great spot. In fact, you've got so much on the rest of your squad. Hang on.
Stun comes out. BJ the target here, knocked up, still surviving the gore drinking. No! Kicked sideways. It's Caddy to finish that one off, and Glory goes down. A shutdown into the pocket of Catty. You couldn't have asked for more for the side of GAM.
Feeling a little bit like game 1, Team Wales. They overextend on the side, and
Glory, but B getting solo gold on that tower in the top lane as well. He's going to be feeling quite strong, and his Muramana is a singular ability away from stack to this point. There we go. That bonus damage, and it goes straight into the face of BJ.
So it's just more confidence to step forward. Glory did use the Weaver's Wall, so not going to have that available, but Sparta now.
Sparta engaged on. He's the target that honestly Wales are happy with an engage onto. Bia has to back away, but Sparta goes down. 1 for 1 so far as Artemis low forced to flash. Glory trying to get the damage down, but this Talia not doing that much just yet in the game. Levi going for a dive here, takes a couple of shots, but BJ! Oh, the shield comes through! Slater's gone deep on this one and taken down! Glory turning this one around! They're so low on HP, but Catty protecting his team and finding the shots!
The tower was the 6th man for Team Wales, but Catty says, I can do double that damage as he's laid. Waste the artillery against them is too hot to handle.
Artemis has his ultimate available and he's sticking around in case is feeling strong at this point in the game. Those shock blasts are going to rain hell on Team Wales.
And I think Team Wales are trying to cross map, but GAM are saying,
Artemis?
all right, let's do it.
You can't walk into the enemy jungle alone. It's a disaster for the Wales.
I mean, for Team Wales, they were looking going, oh,
Really does Artemis doing a good job to dodge these shock blasts. has to say, oh, hang on, Bia behind enemy line. Slater already having to use that ultimate as Pallet alone in the fray for the time being, but the Feathers get a good route. 5v4 now as they charge on forwards. Zonius comes out from Catty, but he's taken down regardless. Bia falling as well. It's absolute carnage on the Rift, but GAM coming out on top. Artemis under the tower and annihilated by Kiaya. He's still got his ultimate.
Well, looks like Team Whales is going to try and just look for the pick. They said we can't fight this, but can we fight Kiaya?
The pod is swimming south. Kiaya the target. He's going to walk into the jungle. They're not there. Are they still in the bush? I'm not even sure at this point. Kiaya could be in trouble. Oh god, it's 10 stacked there. They're going to go for it. And they get a flash out of him.
Great.
They're not going anywhere. They're not willing to go for it, but Levi could be a target as Sparta moves over. They're trying to set it up. Artemis goes forward, takes half of his health straight off the bat from Katsi. It's Glory using that wall, but it doesn't really achieve too much. Sparta on the front line, knocked back out as Pallet now tanking for his team. But Kiaya is onto the back line. He's got a double stun, but Artemis somehow gets out with his life. In the meantime, though, the front line is mincemeat. Slater takes him apart, and GAM get a Drake.
GAM fine. Aaron already started. And Sparta's nowhere to be found.
He's nowhere near. TP finally coming in. He's into the pit here. It's going to be a 50-50. In fact, it's taken by Slater. Pulling back the Feathers here. Pallet on the front line. He's tanky at this point. Will get out with his life, but Catsy's gone too far forward. That's GA on cooldown now as Kiaya trying to get the flank. Artemis turns golden. He's in all kinds of trouble, but flashes out to safety. One kill for Wales, but health bars are blinking, and Slater knows it. See you later, he says, as Sparta forced to flash away. Double kill for Slater.
And they still want to try and chase. GAM want to try and stop Glory from coming into this. That's the TP to cut off the members of Team Wales. GAM want to try and get these waves in check so they can actually crack open the base off this. Sparta found by Levi, able to hop, skip, and a jump over the wall. There's nobody here. I think Sparta's out.
In the meantime, Glory trying to get a reset off Kiaya, searching for him. 8 seconds on the clock to find that target. Sparta will get a bit of damage, and Glory found. The flickback's not enough, and there's Slater to secure another kill. And now, massively delayed respawns on the solo laners.
And they're completely desynced. BJ going to be up with Artemis and Bia, but everyone on GAM is going to be coming up. It's just Kati in 6 seconds. Then we will have to run from base, but
it's possible that this is game, honestly. Dagda, our Red Bull Baron power play could just be the last play of this game. Hook on in, Feathers come straight back. Bean J's down, Artemis forced back onto the fountain. Onto the Nexus towers to go. Kiaya is low though. Health bars are starting to blink on the side of GAM, but Slater still untouched, still with a GA, and still just firing away. Slater destroying Team Wales in this one as GAM go 2-1 up in the series. Sparta tries to save the day, but it's too little and it's too late.
And again, we're seeing that GAM want to keep Team Wales in.
Been reasonably quiet this series compared to what we've seen so far in play-ins. And he's going to have a lot of damage. He's going to have to be a lot of setup with that Scat of the Week as well. We need to see.
But we'll just be able to pick it up off the lane stage instead.
I don't think BJ was spotted there. He's managed to sneak in behind enemy lines. Pallet, though, in the meantime, moving towards the mid lane. Oh, Glory, you're in so much trouble. And he doesn't have his flash available after the level 1 red buff to slow him down. And that's a haymaker from Pallet.
That is...
Glory starting to take control of this mid lane matchup. Catty, low on HP, low on mana. Glory at that level 6 mark. Like, if they're both low on HP in that mid lane, when you hit level 6, that's a big advantage towards Glory. Pallet flashing forward, so he's hit level 6, but it just doesn't matter.
Great play from Pallet. Mid laner's actually about to praise Glory for the advantage he's picked up, and now Sparta.
He's level 6. Sparta's level
no
6. He's going into the mid lane. It's a knock up there. The hook, though, blocked as the root lands onto Kai. He's ignited and should go down, but BJ solo on HP. Levi chasing for the kill and finds the 1v1. Pallet as well, low. In the meantime, Sparta trying to finish one of these kills off, but he just can't get onto anyone. And now Levi keeping the fight going. Levi, you might have overstepped on this one, but pulled back in is Sparta. Flashes for a kill, and there's a bonus. Glory arrives on the scene.
GAM just needed to back away. They got what they came for, but instead try to overextend and try and worm his way in behind there to get the ult. But you can see his flash just now back off cooldown, and this is where you got to get dangerous.
Levi gets the Drake. as we're all grouped up. Sparta has the ultimate available. They're just going to go for the closest target, but that's a Wukong across everyone. And Pallet finds one. Slater flies in from the side, and it's more kills into the pocket of Pallet.
Beautiful positioning from Levi. I think Team Wales assumed that he'd gone over the wall with the...
Yeah, aside from Sparta, so won't be able to do too much. Although, perhaps could look towards a dive on this bottom side. Catty looking for an all-in onto Glory, but the scat of the week will deny.
Yeah, just about able to back away. You see though, Catty now feeling way more confident to position aggressively because he can get the kill.
Shockwave, Catty looking for a solo kill. Catty is destroying Team Wales.
Oh, hang on, we're still looking. BJ forced the warthog, but he's still got to follow the kick away, but Pallet's there! And 4 kills for the bloodthirsty support of GAM!
Pallet on that ultimate. Keep your eyes on the Malphite. The ult has to be huge. Glory over the wall as well. Scat of the week could be massive if Sparta can set it up. Pallet actually going to bring Sparta over to the rest of his team. Still holding on to that ultimate as Artemis goes on to Kiaya. They got the Drake as well. And it's huge damage coming down onto the carries. There's another one for Glory. As Levi goes down as well. It's just disaster for the side of GAM.
The fact that Pallet ends up being...
GAM there. Team Wales still behind. Make no mistake. 2,500 gold lead still for GAM. The fact that you can lose a fight that handedly and still be 2,500 gold up says a lot. Pallet already low, but Artemis has gone way too far forwards. He's just destroyed. Glory might be in the same boat. As Slater jumps on forward to finish the kill. They're pulled underneath the tower, though. Slater's so low on HP. BJ surely can finish that one off. Needs a ward hop. He's still on the queue. Was it on cooldown? It must have been Sparta and Kiaya.
Slater just barely able to walk away from that one, but not so much for Catty.
Yeah, I don't think Catty's getting out of this one alive. Here with another hook. Great ultimate from Sparta. Artemis being chased down by Kiaya. That's a lot of space, though. The croc might fall on this one. Doesn't have the damage. Artemis trying to kite away here. Levi has the ultimate available. Wants to try and save it. Slater will finish it off underneath the tower. Walks away with his life. Glory arriving on the scene. I don't think this is a 2v1 he can take right now.
Still top lane going down. Pallet, where are you off to, buddy?
Yeah, no reinforcements this time. You may have 4 kills, but you're still playing set. Everyone dodges the true damage, and they will finish the job off. Yeah, there we go. Okay, there we go. Shut down.
Interrupted, so Team Wales actually fight the 1-for-1, get terror, but might be Glory who falls now that Levi has ult.
Yeah, huge kill there. Slater, easy finish off. Double ultimate used on the bottom side. Glory, realistic. The shockwave out from Catty. We go back to the status quo.
Levi still has this engaged though, and that's where GAM actually have the advantage. You need BA. This has to be a huge knockup from BA, but there goes Levi.
Levi into the back line, but there's not much follow-up from the rest of his team. They all back away here. Glory still alive. Kiaya getting into the back line of Sparta, trying to tank. Slayer has gone so deep for this one, but he's totally alone. Slater versus the world. He gets underneath the tower, but look at the spears rendered and taken down. But Pallet saves the day again. Levi now looking for more as the hook comes out from Beer to escape the play. BJ alongside him, no ultimate available as we're just in full retreat for team.
But I don't know how much control they have. Glory, TP available, now coming back up. Sparta going to be able to TP in just a matter of seconds, and his ult is just around the corner.
Yeah, he wants to go. BJ's just looking for a 2v1 here, and he'll find it as well. Levi pulled back in. No, great clone coming out from him. Sparta's TP'd in. Glory actually managing to hold on to his TP as well, realizing they've taken control of the play. That means he can just move to the bottom lane. This will be a second Drake for Wales.
I mean, it shouldn't have gone this way, but you'll be happy as it is Team Wales managing to get that play, to get the Dragon for themselves and some kills back, but messy stuff on both sides. Everyone is tossing everything, and the kitchen.
That'll give away the ghost. Sparta's trying to move in. Kiaya still behind enemy lines. Artemis actually cutting towards him here, getting behind the play. BJ there to support, but Glory's gone down. In the meantime, Kiaya still surviving. The kick across the team here. Sonic Wave onto Slater as Kiaya should finally fall. Artemis still alive, getting one for himself as Slater. Kiting back. BJ with his team. Pallet pulls Artemis in as well, but BJ gets onto Slater. He doesn't have the damage though. Slater's so huge in this game, and Artemis is still kiting, still going, but he's totally alone.
He's the only one left, and Pallet is just going to keep him away as the rest of GAM get control over mid. Pallet can kill if Artemis isn't careful, but it does.
To work with Catty. The missed timing on the scat of the week, and now Artemis has to use that stopwatch, but the entire gang is here. Catty the target, Artemis low on HP, but still surviving. No, Kiaya cuts him down, and Catty survives as well. Kiaya still full HP. How is this a 1-5 for GAM? And now Bean J is going to be caught out. Sparta trying to just buy space for his team, but knocked up himself and will slowly be whittled down. Glory trying to save his Malphite, but I don't think there's anything that can be done. And Pallet, you're going nowhere, Glory. Pallet is taking control of this. He wants a Swiss.
Glory is going nowhere, but I can tell you where GAM are going, and it's the base of Teak onto Artemis. That could be it right here.
GAM, call them cheesy, call them a roll, because they want a Swiss today, that's for sure. A 10,000 gold lead as they start to hammer away at the Nexus. In goes Beer to try and buy time, but this is all GAM. They remind Team Whales why they were the first seed out from the BCS, and they qualify.
These were some of the best highlights from the World's Play-In Knockout Finals matchup between GAM Esports and Team Whales. Which moment was your favorite? Let me know in the comment section below. This is OP, and I'll see you tomorrow. Take care.